Alright, here we go. Yes, hello, this is Greth, and welcome to another one of my Vidreps. This time, this is on Destination, and it's a bit of a story. God. Actually, yeah. I haven't done a game in a while, because of reasons. I've been busy with a lot of things. DMing Dungeons and Dragons, for instance. Who knows? I might do an online version and might record some of that one day, but... Yeah, alright. This is a bit of a story, which I will tell you. I am just going to open up the email. So, Rinko Hero sent me this replay, and the email goes as follows. I tried submitting a replay to you before, but it was an FFA that was over 40 minutes, so it was rightly rejected. This is a slightly better replay. I think we're both D plus on IC Cup, meaning not very good at all. First part of the game slow, la 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 la. Information that you will find out soon about the game. Alright, so I hope you'll cast this one day. Shine, and then signed with his real name. That was sent to me on 5/25/09. So for 8 years, I ignored this. I actually replied a little later, like a couple of months later, like, oh yeah, it's on the list, don't worry. Because I do this. I'm a cunt, okay? I do this. This is what I do. I'm a horrible human being. He mailed me again a couple of hours ago saying that he's been waiting for a replay for years now. Every time I upload a video, he hopes that it's his. I just sunk through the fucking ground. Oh my god. So I'm not doing this because of the Brood War HD thing that's coming up, which obviously I want to be part of that, and, you know, the last claim to fame and all that. But I'm doing this for you, Rinku. Because that is horrible. I can't find the FFA he sent me because I'd cast that one, but he doesn't know anymore. I don't know anymore. So, because I have some record of the lists. That's very clever, by the way, by the player who isn't Rinku. Oh, look at that. Sneaky, sneaky. That's some top tier fucking micro here, right? 8 years ago, people did this kind of thing like it was nothing. Yeah. So that was really nicely done. But yeah, so I can't find the FFA. I've got a lot of FFAs that I never casted because, yeah, they are an ordeal. I've gotten better at it because I've done a couple now, and I'm probably going to do a few. Otherwise, people in the Discord channel are going to kill me. But, yeah. So, alright. This better be the most... It's already the saddest game ever. That probe, that is sadness. 10 HP on the SCV, 1 kill there. This is already... He is purple Protoss. Yeah. Just throwing that out there. He also sent me the replay, so maybe he might win. I think that's only fair. I hope Rinku wins it. He doesn't know about this replay anymore. He doesn't know what it is because... Yeah. Is that pro? Oh, that's missed opportunity there. Oh no, it is attacking it. Yeah, okay, good. I was about to say, like, you can't really... Yeah, you see it. So, it's a surprise to him as well. Maybe you'll remember when watching it. So, here we go. God, it made me feel awful. No, it didn't make me feel awful. It made me feel awful. Okay, so we've got a first Vulture. It's already killed that very brazen probe. Ah, look at that. It's already to half health. That Vulture's gonna scoot by. Second Dragoon's going to stop that. This one's going to move in. It's probably... Oh, yeah, he's going to repair it. Because, like I said, that was already like half health. Less than half health. So that Dragoon might have actually posed it. No, don't attack that one. Well, yeah, that's the one that's not being repaired. Never mind. Yeah, the SCV is also a neat target. You know. So, Brood War HD, or whatever, remastered, or... It's not much to say. For me, I'm still shell-shocked that it happened, that it's happening. And for me, it looks like what I dreamt StarCraft 2 would be. back when Starcraft 2 wasn't announced yet. So this is like a really weird anachronism for me, because this is what I thought, you know, Brood War 2 was gonna be. So this is very strange that we get all this now. Honestly, yeah, it's gonna stay weird for a very long time. It's good, but there is so much work to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, hopefully without month-long hiatus. I'm sorry, we had like, freaking. I still work at an auction house. We had a 3-day auction, and it just took up the month. Okay, so yeah, we're done with that now. But yeah, so that's the thing, and that's really all. I can't really go into depth, as I don't mind the goon. I mean, the dancing goons will be no longer with us, which is kind of sad. Valkyrie bugs isn't good for FFAs, because that's the only place the Valkyrie bug ever really bothered anyone, except for really long-term Korean games. So yeah, this is locked up. The goons, they are going to be able to deny. Yes. Oh, the range, look at that. Just outside of range for the other tank to help out, and that is going to deny that command center, which is kind of silly. Yeah, don't land it. You know you want to leave, or you're going to defend it? Alright, bringing a whole shit out of this. That might be enough, actually. Yeah, goons. Oh yeah, or you gotta hit that. Yeah, just stand there. That's fine. I'm not going to go easy on you, Rinku. I mean, fuck. You guys... just, oh. I can't say anything about APM. I will. Haha, it's half the other guys. But, yeah. When I play this game, it's quite embarrassing. But we already know that. I've officially said that being bad at Brood War for now almost 20 years, it's a lifestyle choice, really. I mean, if you want to get good at Brood War, it takes commitment. The kind of commitment... I was going to say something profound and then I just fucked it up. I am not in a state to be fucking casting this kind of game right now. But I'm not drunk, I'm just dead fucking tired. But that's a lot of goons. Maybe some zealots, because there's, you know, the whole... Hey, he doesn't have the mines yet. Wow. A little too busy having his tanks killed by the goons. But, yeah. So, I was about to say, yeah. So it's a lifestyle choice to be bad at Brood War. Because being good at it requires you to do a lot of work. And I'm afraid that a lot of people won't be able to do that. Because, yeah, the remaster thing, oh, I'm going to play Brood War. We need to, somehow, someone needs to, like, explain to these people, like, listen, it's okay to be bad. Alright? You're not expected to win. You're not expected to do good. You're not expected to not make yourself look like a complete and utter twat. And it's going to be painful. That's why I'm here. So we can all enjoy the pain together. I suffer with you equally. And yeah, that's it. You can't expect to win. You can be better than the other guy, and for some reason, you know, lose less than the other person. That's what it's about. Really, that supply count is starting to annoy me. Please tell me you're building pylons everywhere. Thank you. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. You have to suck less than your opponent. That's what casual... Because, no, let's call it casual Brood War. You know, low-end competitive. It's not even competitive, because the only way to play this game is with 1v1 or the free-for-all, right? But even there, it's still a little competitive. You can dick around, but there's no pub, you know? The free-for-alls are the closest to pub fucking Starcraft that you can get. Which, that's why I like to have new people who've, oh, I've only played a game in 20 years, to have them play free-for-alls. Because then all the newbies can huddle together and defeat the mighty C- player. That's beating them all. Because it's incremental skill, basically. It's parabolic. Hyperbolic? Hyperbolic. Right, so he's Rinko. You're shit scared of moving out, aren't you? While Mr. T is I haven't actually mentioned his name. I should. Le chiffre, which is the number in French. So yeah. Are you doing the mine hub? You don't have mines anymore, so you can't do the mine. Oh, you had one. Could have done the mine hub, but no, that's fine. It was going to be silly anyway. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the whole map has been mined. Spider mined, not mined out. For all you pedantic little shitters out there, I know you're there. You're too easy. God, Reddit's become boring. It's too easy to rile people up. All the opinions are binary, so there's not much room for error. Right, so there we go. We're gonna do this video thing again. I'll be dragging things out from the past, praying that replays haven't died. You know, it's always hard to see whether or not a replay is actually corrupted or that it's actually the player. Had it happened before. Some of you might remember that I started screaming at a dead replay for people being annoying and idiots. Little sad that a lot of replays are going to get corrupted with the update, so I'm going to have 2 installations, otherwise it's going to be a little silly. Oh look, it's vultures. Hello, vultures. Destroyed under the watchful eye of the Kakaroo, which technically this is destination, so it's a Badlands map. Kakaroos, I know they're the only critter that's allowed. Oh no, that's actually not true, because this is the famous panda bear guy. This is the one. You know, that's where the whole tasteless meme originated. This is panda bear guy on destination. There's also Bengalas. I forgot about the fact that they had actual critters because it's such an open area. They allowed it, but Kakaroo. So they basically have everything. So forget everything I just said about Kakaroos being the only ones allowed because they don't take up space. But little Ursidon in the middle. Bad luck to kill him. So basically, if you kill the Ursidon, you lose the game. So, but Kakaroos, actually, if you parasite them, they're very important FFAs. A lot of FFA maps have Kakaroos just because of that. Because of the Scanted as well. I think, actually, they have every single critter, I'm thinking. Amazing. Is there anything to say about the game? There's an expansion. There's tanks. There's an expansion. There's an expansion. There's a dead observer. Preempted it there a little bit. I said something that was yet to happen, which is something you learn after years of casting. For instance, that this observer is not going to get killed immediately. He's going to see the mines scanted. Going to see the tank, a potential target, perhaps. This probe doesn't really know what it's doing here. +1 attack and +1 attack and other things. No production. 130 supply. 145 here. So actually, yeah. Because of the Terran-ness of the push here. So basically he's going to grab these 2 expansions. Trying to deny this one. With a little bit of a soft contain or a soft block, let's say. A little bit more missile turrets here and there to also dissuade some of the observers. Are here now. So it is going to be in Birdhouse's ballpark. The Rinku, it's up to you. There's a lot of mobilization here. But again, it's a Terran mech army, so it's vultures and tanks. Doesn't really want to engage. Okay, that's a scout. That's another one. So the 2 armies here. A little bit of a nice little dance by the vulture there. It's not going to get fixed. So Terran really needs to think about, production value. Yeah, it's getting there. It's got the science facility here as well. There's a little bit of probing going on. Run away! Really? 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 Wow, okay. No offense to probes, of course. But yeah, alright. It's really just who's going to do what, right? Oh, we've got an orbital tribunal here. So you're going to see and try and break through with a well, so first stasis and then recall probably. That's a thing that happens. But yeah, no. This is a proper build-up to what TVP is. Which is kind of, well, Starcraft 2 players will understand it quite well, which is it builds up for a really long time, but instead of the game then being over, the game starts. Okay, in StarCraft 2 build up, lots of minerals being mined, lots of bases being made, one death ball versus the other, and then somebody loses and it's GG. That's not what's going to happen here. The game is going to start when all that bullshit is done. So here you could go a little bit more in depth. So Terran's going to make this expansion. It is expendable at this point. It's one up already. So, and this one as well. So that's greedy. Because it's going to spread him rather thin. Because the main force, like he's maxed out. Protoss they're exactly the same in supply. But spreading it out like this, you're going to lose one of those bases. You're going to do some damage depending on how the mines go. I mean, the ramps are hell, right? There's some cleanup going up here. So this is just a probe attack again. No offense to probes, but that's what it's called. But this is going to poke around here. And sure, he's going to lose one and then defend the other. There's already quite a bit of defense on this one, but a little light on this. But that ramp is murder. So you send up the zealots to die, and it's an expensive trade to make, let's say, because this is quite strong. Otherwise, it's just a pile drive straight into the natural, which is not that well defended. I mean, this is quite pointless, I'd say. Just drag some zealots in here. I mean, it's gonna take its toll for sure, but this is really where the army should be building. And I'm guessing, is there a switch to something, to starports or whatever? No. So just pumping it out. It's enough production, sure. This is what it sounds like I'm trying to do a proper commentary, which is kind of funny. It's all going to come down to where exactly the Protoss is going to poke. Because Terran isn't really in a big hurry. He's now going to convert this whole middle area, which is quite a bit, to just a very, very annoying thing to get through. Which is funny because we're going to have two arbiters, we're going to have recall, and that's going to get bypassed completely. But he needs to find a hole to poke. So he's going to move there. That's very, very bad. Sending the goons in first, not a good idea. There's not that many zealots actually. Well, yeah, they are. Don't know why he did that, pushing those goons first. This is right now. I mean, 2 minutes ago that would have been still fine, but now that one tank, and of course +2 attack upgrade will two-shot goons. So that's a bit of a miscue. That's gonna cost that tank. Needs to be careful with these vultures as well. So he is gonna. This is not expensive for. Well, the 3 tanks is a bit of a miscue, but these guys. This is a throwaway army, and they're gonna cause a lot of damage. Damn. That's it. That's it. That's cost effectiveness. That's only 75 vulture, right? So that was cost effective. That's gonna bring him down, but he's already remaxed. So, but here as well. Actually, yeah, no. Careful with that. In terms of investment, that was a good trade. But doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. Because I see things I really shouldn't see. Yeah, Mr. Ursadon's gonna get fucking wasted in a minute. Too many mines. So yeah, it's all gonna come down to Protoss poking, because there's a lot of bases right now. Rinko's got this one, that the mineral only, but that's gonna be gone soon. Whereas this one's not even being... So yeah, again, a little bit of a poke. Eight years, everyone. 8 years in the making. That's a shame. That's a shame that he's not setting that. This is alright. He's only in it for the gas, I'm thinking. Yeah, there we go. So just keeping an eye out. +3 attack. Huh. Attack? On air. Alright. So you're just going to go pure arbiter? That's the thing, though. The funny thing is that... Oh, man, you should have hallucinated. That there's... Oh, yeah, there's a first Goliath here already. That's expensive, man. That's expensive, but here we go. 2 survive, and that's enough. Go and do it, then. Yeah, there you go. 1. Little more. Little more. Oh, my God, it doesn't have 150. It doesn't have 150. It needs to wait. So these guys are stuck here. They're doing some damage with that 49. 150. All right, here we go. DTs and everything. This is it. Now he needs to pull everything back. He's going to lose all of his production here. So he needs to do something. He needs to either trade. That's not going to go well. He can't really... He's not retreating into his... Oh my God, is this going to be an actual base trade? Now you will see how long it takes to actually take down a proper Starcraft base. He's going to lose that. Bye-bye. Yeah. That's the problem. He spread himself. Look at that. He's all in the middle here. He's rebuilding the production. Really, he should just float the fuck away, but he's going to lose so much. That's it. He's spread too thin. He's got the income, sure. But the both of them are actually equal in income now. And this little force is going to get taken out. The little poke force that should have been pulled. Well, yeah, it destroy the production at least. Well, the probes, I mean. But this is it. Yeah, that was exactly what was going to happen. He's going to rebuild this. And we're going to be here for several weeks, I think. Because now he's just rebuilding in the middle. He's not really lost any army. He's got his 150. His supply is actually the biggest problem. And he's lost no income. He's lost no economy whatsoever. Now Rinku's got the problem that he's on 200 supply and his entire armory is... Yeah, they're gone. But his entire armory is at the top. So he needs to recall. And these guys don't have... No, don't lose the arbiter. I almost had 150. Oh yeah, they use stasis? Okay. Fine. But this is a piecemeal force. He's got it scattered all over. Badoop. These guys, please tell me you've got speed on this hunt. Yeah. So this is going to get cleaned up by the small force here. These guys are going to filter through. They're going to lose a lot to the mines and everything. That's going to hurt. But it is going to clean this up still. So that's one base down. These guys are not doing anything yet. But they're still equal. I mean, except Le Chiffre has got 9,000 fucking gas. No luxury Protoss has. Oh my god, this is a cripple fight. This really is. Now finally Rinku's got most of his forces. The Zealots, they do what they do best, and that's blow up the mines. That's their purpose. Are they going to trigger this? Nope, it's going to be the Goons who take it. So, a little bit of force here, 2 arbiters there. This is going to get taken out. And I'm thinking that it's going to be the Purple Protoss Curse. I don't think Schiffer can... Well, he's doing it. But does he have the stamina for it? Because this is what... We've been doing this for 25 minutes now. Does he have the stamina to pull through? There's a lot of damage being done here. To the Protoss force. And yeah, it's that gas issue, isn't it? I mean, this... Look at that. He's expanded here, of all places. He's going to look for that command center there. That's another gas. That should have been Rinku's. Rinku's problem is, he's got 2 mining bases. He's still equal in reserve. He's got all of his probes here, one mine, and that's fucked. But, and I think Le Chiffre knows this. Yeah, oh, that's gonna be a lot of kills. If he hits the probes, but he's not. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. 6, 5. Okay, so one shot, and he had 6 kills, I guess. Rinku, okay, he's taking out now the side income here. This is interesting. Because he's trying to push the front here, but that's not going to happen. Protoss is too concentrated. That's the thing with Terran. He requires a setup. Protoss is that's the proper ball, right? The proper squad, let's say. And they're going to bleed through here now, and even though with all the mines, it's not going to be enough to slowly eat up what's left here. Now losing this base, going to lose this base as well, that's going to be really sloppy. He's only got a static defense that he placed there. He's not reinforcing the bases that are being attacked, even though it's not really that big of a force. Rico needs to be careful though, but he's getting spread out pretty thin here. And he's still got the army supply, but it's... These guys can go on all day. DTs now are taking their toll. Because there's no commands. Ooh, poor dude. That's a death spasm there from the vulture. This still stands though, so... Yeah, but you see both of them. Rinku is technically mining long distance. This is actually a very important base all of a sudden. Rinku's not expanding. He should. Yeah, do it. Do it. He actually recalled with one of the arbiters again. But yeah, the staying power is too much. The stasis isn't helping either. It's too much staying power, and I think, yeah, he's not keeping up with the production, so I'm thinking that's going to be it. Which is funny, because he's still mining, whereas Rinku is still waiting. Why did you place the Nexus there, though? That's a strange Nexus, dude. Okay, he's expanding now again. Yeah, but he's got it. There you go, Rinku. You win as Purple Protoss, and nobody is surprised. He finds this base now. Yeah. Le Chiffre had the macro, he had the map, but he didn't do anything with it. He was content with turtling up in the bases he had and starving out Rinku. The problem is you need to deal with a 200 supply Protoss army, which is scary shit. You have to deal with that. And yeah, the arbiters, even though he lost a few, losing the entire main and not trying to save it, not even lifting off the factories, that's what killed him, I think. With 10,000 gas in the bank, Le Chiffre is going to lose. He could have gone battle cruisers. It would have been stasis, sure, but he could have done anything he wanted, but he stayed static. It's a lot of shit to do, but he spread that middle contain. That was cute, but he lost like maybe 12 tanks in there that could have just pushed. This expansion should not have lived, basically. There's no reason why why this is gone either. It's just this is impregnable. Yeah. And this is going to bleed in, no mines anymore to keep up, they didn't get replenished, so this is going to actually still get a lot of kills. 7 kills each tank, we salute you. Farewell. He's clinging on, but I'm gonna speed this up because this is over. Budenson. Oh, I know. That's the name of the replay. I didn't realize. So Le Chiffre is French, but he used a Dutch word, a German word. Sorry. Budenson is son of a whore. So there you go. After 8 years, you know what that means. He called you a son of a whore. but it's his own fucking fault. Right, Rinku. How about that for an anticlimax after 8 years, mate? Yeah? There you go. You have been casted. Oh dear. Alright. See you next time. Bye-bye.